Hey beautiful people, welcome back to the space. Today marks year 1 since I started recording YouTube content. Panda. Keti vizuri. It hasn't been a perfect journey. Sit Fluffy, sit, come on. It hasn't been a perfect journey. I posted inconsistently, I paused, I disappeared for some time. I came back, I tried, I failed, I tried again, and still, I'm here. And maybe that's the biggest lesson. Consistency is important, but returning is powerful. If you're new here, my name is Fluffy. My absent co-host's name is... Oh! If you're new here, my name is Caroline Gitari, your therapist, and my co-host name is Fluffy. And here we talk about mental health, self-awareness, emotional intelligence, and we generally talk about everything that helps us become stronger versions of ourselves from the inside out. When I posted my first introductory video on YouTube, I did not know where the journey was going to take me. I did not know what I wanted to post about. I had a phone, a heart full of desire, and I really wanted to put my education to good use. But starting was scary. It still kinda is. No matter how many self-help books I read, self-help videos I watch, nothing prepares you to seeing your face on screen, to hearing your voice. At times it icks me, but my voice is my voice, and I am slowly learning to accept myself. It is a journey, and a continuous journey that's still happening. And yeah, we keep pushing. One of the biggest lessons this first year has taught me is that you do not start because you're confident. You become confident because you started. Expectation versus reality. When I started YouTube, I had great, grand expectations of myself. Chini. I expected that I would upload at least one video a day, that my videos would be perfect, my voice would be eloquent, that I'd know my exact niche, that I would know what my exact niche was. I thought I needed to have everything figured out all in the beginning, but reality has humbled me. Life happened, work happened, mental health happened, self-doubt happened, and sometimes I disappeared. Disappearing didn't mean I wasn't learning, I wasn't thinking, or I wasn't healing. It just means I was human. Let's talk about the truth many creators do not talk about. Inconsistency has a root, and I talk of this from a very personal perspective, but also in general. It's not laziness. It's not lack of discipline. It usually comes from a place of fear, and from a personal perspective, it's the fear of not being good enough, the fear of being seen, the fear of not being seen, the overthinking everything, the burnout, balancing YouTube and life, life happening, mental health days happening, emotional seasons changing, trying to find a voice in a world full of ideas and imposed ideas on others, surviving and not thriving. And this is what I personally have been working on. Working from a point of survival is very hard. In the past year, I learned inconsistency is not the enemy. Silence is. Stopping is. Even if you disappear for weeks or even months, as long as you keep returning to your voice, you're still on the journey. There's the growth you never see. Even without posting regularly, I was still learning, I was still growing. Not just online, but internally. I learned how to talk more freely on camera. I learned some editing skills. I learned how to tell stories. I learned how to accept my voice. I learned how to trust my voice. I learned how to release content even when I'm scared. I learned how to edit. I learned how to compile. I learned how to draft. I will move on to some of the critiques I got, and I will attach some of the videos, clips of some of the videos I got critique on from friends, from family, and from people online. I will start with some of what I viewed as not so positive feedback. On one video, I was told to wear more appropriate clothing. I get it, because my video just had a passport size video. You couldn't tell what I was wearing on this video and this video, and I get it. Being in a space where I'm talking about mental health, it's very important how you portray yourself to the outside world. Number two, I was told to tone down on my hair because it seemed to this recipient that I was calling for attention to my head other than to what I was saying. I did get it, but Bantu notes to me have rich history, and that style, anyway, I won't go into explaining myself. Number three, I was told to stop yelling at my pets. You could ever there's nothing you could ever do that will I was also told at once to stop talking to Fluffy in Swahili. If my videos are in English, let's keep it English. Some of the critique I took, some I didn't, but I want to tell you, you should come to the online space as you are. You are enough. Whatever you're doing is enough. And by you doing it, the online community will help you get to know yourself much better, and you'll get to see yourself in a different light. Do not let the outside voices crowd your own voice. There's nothing you could ever do that will satisfy everybody at once, and the one person you really want to satisfy is self. I also got quite a number of positive feedback. There's a friend of mine who I in college with who gave me a call every time I posted online, and we screamed and she congratulated me. There's my best friend whom we've made a video with, this one, and she always tells me to keep going. There's my sister who always encourages me and tells me even if she hasn't gotten the time to get to see a video, that she'll get to it. When she gets to it, she talks to me about it, tells me what she got out of it. There's a lot of positivity that came out of it. And with that, we underestimate quiet growth, the kind that doesn't show up in numbers, the kind that happens in the heart. This year taught me that you're always growing, even when you feel stuck. I will move on to talking about creating mental health content. Creating mental health content while managing your own mental health is its own university. I realized that you can teach and still be learning. You can guide and still be healing. You can help others while still needing help. Your wounds can exist with your wisdom, and that vulnerability is not a weakness, it's a bridge. The first year has showed me that authenticity is more powerful than perfection. If you've been watching the channel even quietly, thank you. If you liked, commented, or shared, thank you. If you're new here, welcome home. Here's what I want you to know. Your journey does not need to be perfect to be powerful. Start where you are, use what you have, show up with your fears, come back even when you fall. Inconsistency doesn't kill dreams, giving up does. And you're not giving up, neither am I. What I want my audience to take away. If there's anything I would want you to take away from my inconsistent year, it's this. You don't have to be perfect to start. You don't have to be consistent to matter. You don't have to have it all figured out to make progress. Try again, show up again, begin again. Consistency is not the absence of failure, it's the willingness to return. What I learned from my inconsistency. Consistency isn't just about discipline, it's about capacity. You cannot pour from an empty cup, even on YouTube. Some months I just didn't have the bandwidth to create, and that's okay. Lesson number 2. Silence can be a teacher. Not posting helped me understand myself, what I like, what I do not like, what I want my message to be. It helped me clarify on my niche, although I'm still zeroing in on that. Lesson number 3. Progress isn't always visible and it isn't always linear. Even when I wasn't uploading, I was growing. Quietly, I was watching, I was learning, I was becoming clearer on what my mission is. What kept me going? The 2 things kept me coming back. 1 is my purpose. I know I am meant to talk about healing, about emotional intelligence, about self-awareness. I know I am meant to create an impact through conversation. Number 2 is you guys. The few who watched, commented, liked, or even messaged me privately. Even if it is just one person that I touched with my videos, it's totally worth it. What I would like year 2 to look like. Year 2 will be different, not perfect, but intentional. I would like to work on my 1 video a week, as practical as I can get it to 1 video a week. I will work on that. Keep posting on topics of mental health, self-awareness, emotional intelligence, and healing. I would like to have longer conversations, longer videos, and more content full, more information packed videos, making them longer. Better visuals, but still raw and authentic. Less pressure and more authenticity. Maybe I can add a bit more of my life off of camera. That might take a while, but I'm still grateful. I'm not promising perfection, just presence. I'm promising commitment, intentionality, and courageousness through the process. Thank you for being part of my first year. Year 2, we go deeper, we go braver, we go kinder to ourselves. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being you. Thank you for giving me a reason to continue creating. If you are on a journey of healing, growth, or even rediscovery, this channel is for you. Subscribe, stay, and grow with me. Let's make year 2 meaningful. From me and my co-host Fluffy, it's bye-bye. See you on the next one. Shuka. Shuka. A special thank you also to my bro who kept watching, kept liking, kept sharing, and giving me feedback from the people he had shared the videos to. Thank you to my 45 subscribers, and let's make year 2 even bigger.